What's up, everybody? It's the homie Truth Teller, the Street Reporter. And a lot of people be asking me like real street questions and shit. You know, a question I'm always asked is, who run the city? Is it the BDs? Is it the GDs? Uh, I don't really think nobody run the city, to be honest with you. But I'm gonna say who got a real strong impact, man. It's a lot of shit going on out there, man. You gotta understand. You just think it's the BDs and the GDs, but shit, a lot of them Puerto Rican gangs out there, and Mexican gangs, and a lot of vice lord shit going on the west side of Chicago. You know, the murder rate is kind of spread it out throughout the city of Chicago, so it ain't just really established one place. Don't get me wrong. You know, the South Side got a lot of that rap shit going on, so you know the world kind of focus more out there and shit like that, but. You know, it's the same, you know, that GD's got a very strong presence in the city of Chicago as far as on the rap shit. Maybe not in the industry level, but guys like Duck and the LBG movement, famous Dex, you know, shit like that. They didn't have a presence, probably not as strong as like the BDs, because you done seen guys like Keith, Lil Durk, King Von blow up in this rap game, so the world kind of just locked in on them. But it's a lot of shit going on, because I'm gonna tell you something y'all get surprised on. That West Side got a lot of shit going on. They entangled into a lot of street wars and shit like that. That neighborhood where that 7-year-old girl got killed around by that McDonald's and shit over there, you know, all through that bitch and shit. So they warring out there, they shooting out there, they killing out there. Any second you can lose your life out there, especially in like the West Garfield Park area. That's like probably the most violent area in Chicago, but it's not a lot of rap activity that's blew up and shit out there, so you don't really get to see it and shit. But yeah, on that South Side, now you know the BD's got a strong presence in the rap game. It seems like everybody want to be King David grandson and shit like that. So you know, it's hard for me to say that, man. You got to really be out here to see it, because you know, from the internet, you might just say like the BDs because O Block got real famous, Landron got real famous, but you know, the street shit, it's a lot of GDs lost their life, which means they was hot in the street. So you get what I'm saying? They had a name out there and shit like that. So I tell people, you know, the GDs was as famous as the BDs in the streets, while the BDs was famous in the streets and industry. You get what I'm saying? You get what I'm saying? That's kind of hard to say, but yeah, that shit out here, summertime gonna be hectic though, boy. The back door is open. You can't really trust nobody, and I'm gonna tell you something. The back door is really open for people who be doing songs with like people who got a lot of ops. You know, you can't really be doing no songs with nobody who involved in a lot of op shit. So if you know a guy who be doing songs with like the BDs and shit like that, and he ain't involved in that shit, it might be dangerous for him now. You see a guy doing songs with the GDs, but he ain't involved in the war and shit, it might be dangerous for him now, just because, you know, this shit is highlighted. The gang wars for real. If your ass be on the internet, you rapping, you doing diss songs, a motherfucker gonna put your ass on Spot News. So you gotta move careful and move light, man, because this shit be crazy out here. These young people don't care no more. I keep saying this shit in all the blogs I drop. The killing is trendy. It's fashionable. You know, I once upon a time, I remember, man, being around a whole bunch of shorties, right? I gotta tell you all this shit, because this just show you how numb this shit is. I was around a whole bunch of shorties and shit. And, you know, shorty was from, like, the suburbs and shit. Schaumburg or some shit like that. Schaumburg or Schaumburg, or you know what the fuck I'm talking about. But from the suburbs. And I guess they out there, you know, I guess they like, man, your ass, that soft-ass town, they only had, like, 10 murders out there, boy. This Chirac, we had, like, 500 murders. Little kids. Hearing this shit? Damn, ain't none of that shit. 10 people killed is a lot. That's scary. 500 people, that's just inhumane. So it's like, if it ain't 500, 600 murders in your city, ain't no nothing. Like, what kind of weirdo, crazy serial killer mindset is that? You know what I'm saying? So the violence people done got numb to that shit. Niggas hear gunshots, ain't nobody falling on the ground, ain't nobody ducking. Motherfuckers just continue their day walking to the store getting their chips and shit. Like, you know, the violence is, that shit seem like it's here to stay. But I'm going to keep you updated on this, man, because I got some new news that I want to update y'all on. But I got a little more reaching and shit I want to keep doing, because I've been hearing a lot about D-Thing, the people who was involved with catching him and doing something to him. I've been hearing news that they were caught or something like that. But I can't verify no news. But not caught, but like caught. You know what I'm saying? I've been seeing the internet posting shit all around the internet, so I've been talking to a lot of people, so I'm gonna update you on that. You know, I can't verify nothing, so don't be looking for me to verify nothing. I can't verify nothing. So I want y'all to subscribe to my YouTube channel. I'm gonna keep you updated on this, and I appreciate the love. It's the homie Truth Teller, the Street Reporter.